Hi, my name is Stephen West, and I'll be your host today here on the Offbeat Traveler. Today's show will take us into South America, deep into the Amazon basin. Let me show you what we encountered. And wow, what we encountered.
The city of Iquitos, Peru is the furthest inland port in the world, almost 2,300 miles inland from the Atlantic coast. Founded in the 1880s to supply the booming trade in rubber, it is now home to over 300,000 people. Accessible only by air or water, Iquitos is an ideal starting point for exploring the upper Amazon region.
Es palabra de Dios. Es palabra de vida. Dios viene salvarte.
Set like a jewel in the natural beauty of the Amazon basin, Iquitos is a bustling yet harmonious city populated with many examples of the architecture and art of the region. Although the local economy is poor, there is virtually no hunger here due to the natural bounty of the Amazon River.
If you want to be sure you see all the animals of the Amazon, go to the Kistacocha Zoo in Iquitos, Peru.
Para todo el mundo, bienvenidos a Iquitos. Welcome to Iquitos.
While the Kistacocha Zoo is relatively small, it is a surprisingly accessible and intimate zoological garden with a wide variety of indigenous species. A jaguar relaxes in the natural habitat provided for him. An inquisitive, white-throated toucan observes the visitors passing by. Weighing up to 100 pounds and measuring up to 3 feet tall, the water-dwelling capybara is the largest rodent in the world. Known locally as the river wolf, the giant river otter reaches up to 6 feet in length and will fearlessly prey upon animals up to twice their size. A couple of the larger native birds on display in the zoo include crested guan, which measures up to 36 inches long, and the razor-billed curassow with its bright scarlet bill. We prepare to depart from the harbor of Iquitos for the journey up the Amazon River in search of the Shimaku Indians of the western Amazon basin. Shimaku is a broad term used by the local residents to describe many different Aboriginal tribes of the Amazon. The Peruvian Amazon rainforest is arguably the most biodiverse region of the world. It holds a staggering number of different species, over 400 kinds of mammals, 2,000 types of fish, 1,700 different species of birds, 300 different reptiles, and more than 50,000 kinds of plants. This magnificent region is a paradise for ecotourists. We arrive at a jungle ecotourism camp about 120 miles upriver from Iquitos. The proprietors have prepared a comfortable place for travelers to lodge. In the morning, a breakfast of various fruits and piranha fish is prepared for the guests. Some of the delicacies served include mango, papaya, passion fruit, avocado, guana banana, and plantain banana. A striated heron enjoys its own fish breakfast this morning.
We're now entering the uncivilized part of the jungle. These people you might think are poor, but they're really not. In many ways, they're very rich. Sure, they don't have a lot of belongings, but what these people do have is that they're happy.
We continue past the houses of natives who live on the river. A couple of great egrets follow along, hoping to feed on prey stirred up in the wake of the boat. About 300 miles up the Amazon, the river narrows and becomes blocked by water hyacinth. It becomes necessary to use paddles to push the vegetation aside so that the boat can proceed. We continue into the floodplains of the Amazon jungle. A couple of blue and gold macaws observe our party as we search for a place to camp for the night.
You know, you see all these sticks and twigs and leaves on the ground, and you think it might be hard on your feet, but it's not. Everything stays wet all the time, so everything's soft, and you can walk around on this barefooted, no problem, just like carpet at home.
In the morning, we break camp to continue upriver. The river is now much narrower, and progress is considerably slower due to the winding path the river takes. These people are bringing goods downriver by raft to trade for needed supplies. At this point, we have traveled almost 700 miles up the Marañón and Pastaza rivers into the deepest jungles of the Amazon headwaters.
We've traveled about 100 miles upstream further than we thought we'd have to find the Indians, and we still haven't. I'm beginning to wonder if we ever will.
Around the next bend of the river, we discover a hunting party of Shimaku Indians. A black-collared hawk watches as they silently glide by in their dugout canoe.
We had to go upriver 250 miles further than we thought to find the Indians, and we never did find any. And then on our way back, lo and behold, there we go, we found them. The chief is going to do some hunting for us, and well, maybe we'll catch something now.
After some negotiating, the Orarina's Indians agree to allow us to accompany their hunting party. Hacking through the underbrush, they search for game. One of the Indians spots their quarry. The chief of the Orarina's tribe uses his blowgun to bring it down. The hunting party is welcomed back by the tribe.